The arsonist has oddly shaped feet. The Human Torch was denied a bank loan today. Ba-da-da-da. In today's news, I lost 5 pennies.
We are now officially live.
Ba-da-da-da. Coming live from Des Moines, Iowa.
Bum-ba-da-dum.
Channel 69 News.
Wow.
Coming with the straight facts. You can't fuck a bitch unless she's got a WAP. Drop mic. End of story.
Not one of those daps.
What the
Rappy-tat-tat.
I'm not even gonna ask.
Brr, brr, pew pew.
Rat-tat-tat.
Abortions are fine.
Jesus. Whoa, okay.
Welcome. We're hot and heavy. We're hot and heavy.
Yeah,
right
I'm
off
just
the
trying
bat.
to get the flow going, you know. This is how I warm up my vocals, you know.
Yeah, just gotta talk obscenely.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
Okay.
On YouTube?
Discord, please let
Yes.
me move you.
Staying
Alive.
Live on YouTube, because we're live on YouTube. Welcome.
On YouTube. Welcome to the Quarter Life
Welcome.
Crisis.
You're welcome.
Okay.
Upload pod audio.
I don't know what the hell is going on here.
Mitch does not like his life right now. He doesn't. Come join us in the chats. We are going live
Yes.
here very quickly.
Please chat it up. Let us know what you're feeling. Let us know what's on your mind.
You're not feeling, you know?
Yeah,
Let us
or
know
what
what
you're
you're,
not feeling,
yeah,
yeah.
you know? I mean, like, if you're not feeling something, you got to let us know. We're not
Yes.
going to know that we're messing up
Do let us know what you think about
everything.
everything. That's a lot of things.
That's a lot of things.
Write a paragraph.
Yeah, think about it. Mitch is getting the chats all set up.
Yes. Mitch is,
Yo!
Okay.
Mitch is the
We're going to
computer
3, 2, 1.
man.
Who wants to start?
Who's starting?
I'll
I think
start.
Mitch is starting. Oh, you're starting.
3,
Oh, you're starting? Go for it.
3, 2, 1. So there I was in a beautiful mall, walking with my girlfriend. It was almost a scene out of Superbad.
Oh.
We're walking down, and I see another beautiful couple off in the distance. I'm recognizing this sweatshirt. I've seen it before. Who could it be?
Who could it be? What did the sweatshirt say?
It said something about,
Dirty Heads?
was it Dirty Heads?
I think it was.
No, it was One Love. It was your
Oh,
seagull.
One Love.
It was your One
Yeah,
Love.
my one-
I saw Chris and his lovely girlfriend at the mall.
Yo.
And we stopped and talked, and after we stopped and talked, and they had Starbucks, and we were on our way to get Starbucks, because when you're at the mall, you have to white girl it out all the time. We online shopped the Starbucks too, dude.
Oh,
So we
did
like
you?
skipped the line and everything.
Whoa.
Clutch as hell. We just did it all through the app. It was nice. But what I was trying to get at is I felt like it was super bad, dude. I felt like, you know, in Superbad at the very end.
Yeah, they
how
go.
they like meet. It's the two guys and the two girls. They meet each other and they talk. That's what I felt like.
Oh.
And then me and you were gonna walk off and do our own thing, and then, and then Sarah and Cindy were gonna walk up and do their own thing.
Yeah.
But
I mean, I had the keys.
I hung out with the girlfriend for the rest of the day, and so did Chris.
Weak.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
I did have the keys too, but
Yeah.
or no, Sydney drove because it was her trip because I
Okay.
wasn't. I
Yeah,
didn't
and
need anything.
Sarah doesn't drive manual, so she would have been stuck.
Why didn't you take her car, bro?
Cause, bruh, mine's
Yeah,
vroom.
every time you get an opportunity to drive the car, that's fair.
Yeah,
Mhm.
please take those opportunities
You
when
would.
you can.
That's
you
fair.
you are clowning when you say that is the place you have to go when you go to the mall. Is Starbucks. That is 100% false. The one food/drink shop you absolutely have to go to when you're at the mall is Auntie Anne's.
Yep, Auntie Anne's
You have to
pretzels.
get a fucking pretzel, dude. Those
Man,
pretzels shit on
Yeah.
any other pretzel I've ever had in my life.
Okay, yeah, but
Mhm.
Other
Are
than
you-
Hessen House.
okay,
Yes.
I don't want
Shout
to.
out.
I don't want to like burst any bubbles here or anything.
Cause a scene.
What do you guys think about salt on your pretzels, though?
100%. What? Who doesn't get
Mm.
salt on the
I
pretzel?
Gives
think
it a little. Mm.
okay, it's good. I like pretzel salt, and it's good. But I think at moments it gets overwhelming.
So you don't like being too salty.
I don't
That's what
like
you're
being
saying.
too salty. I like
You're
the
not a-
perfect level.
You're not a salty geek. if
I'm
you
not a
will.
salty geek,
Alright,
bro.
alright.
I am a little bit salty though.
That you didn't lick the salt
Yes,
flats.
I'm.
Yep.
I'm
Yep.
actually very salty.
I
about
think we're
that.
gonna
I'm like
give you
too
shit.
salty.
Apparently.
And the funny thing, when I uploaded the video or when I uploaded the audio for the Salty podcast, there was 3 views from South Salt Lake City. So I think anybody from Salt Lake City that has, if anybody tweets, says, Instagrams, like whatever, anything that says salty, everybody from Salt Lake's like, holy shit, this is our moment. This is our
Right
moment. The
on.
goddamn
Salt Lake
Mormons.
City.
It's fucking Mormons.
I need to know what's going on.
They have to, bro.
Well, hell yeah.
Well, hello everyone.
Well,
I'm
hello.
Mitch.
I'm Nolan.
I'm Chris. Welcome to another Quarter Life Crisis podcast, right?
Oh.
Or the QLC for short.
What QLC
P?
P2? It's up on
Penis.
the board. You can see us. We got our lovely viewers from YouTube. Come
Yes,
join us in the
please.
chat.
We're
Say
live.
something idiotic about each one of us.
Come
I'm
say
dressed
something
up.
ignorant.
I'm dressed up from work,
What a
Um,
fucking
but I mean, you
lame.
know, I kind of got a grout fit going on. I
Grout
kind of just
fit.
put it together. What I really need to do is buy new work pants. I'm kind of been on a couple of them getting a little bit too tight for me, dude.
see,
and
see,
then
What
That's
do you
the
mean
thing.
Too tight? Like muscles too tight or waist too tight?
like legs, man.
Legs.
It's
He's
just
getting
legs
too
too
yoked.
much.
He's getting too
Yeah,
yoked.
I haven't been working out.
See, that's the
but
thing. I'm thinking about trying like Thread Beast or some other like Stitcher. Was it Stitcher? They send you
oh, you're
uh,
trying to do one of those like
clothing
yeah,
box things.
yeah,
because
like
I fucking,
monthly.
Yeah, I hate fucking shopping for clothes.
Yeah,
And my style is unique in a way.
it definitely is.
I wear parachute pants. I
Yeah,
mean, I'm not
yeah,
fucking
yeah.
afraid to. But that's more
Can't
my
touch this.
my leisure wear. But yeah, you definitely can't touch this fucking shit. But yeah, my swagger's different. You know.
Yeah,
I
you-
have like I like to be.
You can't just go to. You just
Basic.
can't go to like Buckle.
Yeah,
I mean, you can't go to Buckle.
You do a buckle.
period, But
I was about to
you
say,
go
who
Buckle.
shops at Buckle?
I was just
Yeah.
that was the first one that come to mind. I don't know.
Like when I was 19, maybe. But I mean, those jeans are way too expensive, man.
I don't think I've
Yeah.
ever shopped at Buckle in my life.
Have you ever owned a pair of Buckle pants?
No.
Really? I've
Never.
had one.
I
Not the like flashy ones, like you can get them
The-
bedazzled and all
Yeah.
that
Re-
shit. Like
Rock
but I-
Revivals, is that what they're
I
those
think
are called?
so.
They're like
Oh, I have
$200
no idea.
jeans or
yeah.
some shit.
Oh yeah, probably.
No.
Flashy as hell.
For me, growing up, it was my parents always got me Levi jeans because they wanted to get me something cheap and reliable. Newsflash: Levi jeans are not cheap, and kids will burn.
They are.
through them.
They are reliable though.
Yeah, yes, they are very reliable, but they're like
Shout out
I want to
Levi
get
jeans.
yeah.
Thanks
Like-
for the views.
But and then in high school it's Hollister jeans because I wanted holes and tears in my pants, and then when I got to college it's American Eagle jeans, and I will never like that is
Oh,
the
the
only
Flex
place.
denim, dude. Shout out
Dude,
American
hey.
Eagle,
Yeah.
bro.
Oh,
That's
look
what
at
you're wearing
that.
right now.
Oh, look
You
at
already know
that.
what time it is,
Dude,
bro.
I literally have not owned a different pair of even pants. Well, I should take that back. Dress pants. I usually go to like not Macy's, but whatever the.
Kohl's.
No, not Kohl's. What's the
Dillard's?
in the mall? Yeah, Dillard's.
Dillard's,
Usually go
yeah.
to Dillard's. Fuck around to Dillard's for a little
Mhm.
bit. But like when it comes to like khakis or jeans, American Eagle.
Oh,
100%.
all day, all
Gotcha.
day.
50
Gotcha.
bucks, and I know they'll fit me. I know they'll have my size, and I know they'll last.
True.
Yeah, and my
True. The
problem-
only shitty thing about those, sorry.
Oh, if you're fine.
The pockets. I've had the pockets like tear super quick.
Really?
Yeah, dude.
American Eagle.
Yeah.
I've never had pocket tearing. I do
Yeah.
have a pair of flex denim that I've had for like 5 years now, and I was putting them on the other day, and they already had kind of a hole down here from I think something got like caught up in the washer or something. But as I was putting it on, apparently the knees were so worn out from like working on shit that as I was like putting the jeans on, the knees just went and just opened up. I'm like, oh,
Classic.
Nice.
these are now officially work jeans. I can
Look
or
at
like
that.
garage jeans. I can't wear these to
Just
work.
look at that knee.
Dude, I agree though. Like
The
you
bee's
can't.
knees.
I feel like you can't just shop at Target or you can't just shop at Walmart for clothes or you just can't go to
Yeah.
PacSun for clothes because you just got like everybody's swag is like right here, but your swag is
Oh,
like,
it's a little higher.
it's
Is that
I wouldn't
so?
say a little bit higher. I'd say a lot higher.
A
You
lot-
you're
oh.
very loud with your clothing.
loud. If
I
you
would say
will.
is a
like,
very
like cat
probably-
shirts and such, or
Cat
just
shirts. I mean everything.
or just
bro.
like my pea coats and whatever have
What,
you.
what's the secret? Do you go
Well,
to like? Do you,
See, that's the thing. So like when I grew up, I didn't really care, I guess, what brand or anything. So I just bought what was comfy, and that's the key.
oh,
Is I choose what's comfy. Sure, I worked at Hollister when I was in college, so I got Hollister like
in
half
college.
off.
I remember when you worked at Hollister.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
remember that
Mitch,
too.
yeah, Mitch came in on Black Friday. We were wearing the same shirt.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I
Like,
have
oh,
a picture
yeah.
of that somewhere. That is
Somewhere. It might
actually be on
Um,
Instagram here.
Fuck yeah.
But
But yeah, Hollister for a little bit
Okay.
because I like their jeans. Like they fit well,
Mhm.
and I'm a
Okay.
skinny guy.
yep,
So I got into skinny jeans my junior year,
yep.
and my store of choice is actually Hot Topic. I love Rude brand skinny
Okay.
jeans. They're fucking
Oh,
tight.
Okay,
They're fucking skulls on that shit, man.
dude. Were you guys ever scared of Hot Topic when you were a kid?
When I was really, really young.
I think
but
Spencer's is where I was at. Cause like I was looking, I was looking at like shirts and be like, oh, these are from fucking cool shirts. And I like all of a sudden there's like a dude that's working there that's like crouched down. He gets up, he's like, watch the fuck where you're going. I'm like, oh god, I didn't see you. Sorry, bro.
How old were you?
I was like probably 14.
And he said
15.
fuck.
Yeah.
Man, what?
I was
There it
like,
is.
All
Look
right,
at
I'm out.
that.
Ooh. look at that
my
shit.
God, you look like a baby. I mean, you
Yeah.
both do, but
We're both
Chris
babies.
really looks like a baby. Holy shit.
Dude, I was fucking looking young as hell,
Yeah.
getting girls' numbers left and right at Hollis. Dude.
Nice.
Yeah.
But I feel like,
different level though.
yeah, but I feel like Hollister is like,
Yeah. American Eagle ish in there or what? Aeropostale.
Aeropostale and
Oh,
Hollister, just
Aeropostale,
like they
holy
got
shit.
seagulls on them. Their shirts are
Yeah.
bogus and like
Yeah.
I don't know. Everybody thinks they're hot shit at Hollister and
Yes.
shit, you know.
And you can't
And they hate
breathe.
gays, right?
I don't know. I think there's a couple gays that work there.
I don't know. Apparently, Sydney's saying American Eagle over Hollister.
But she's also
Oh.
biased because I
Oh.
think she worked in an American Eagle, bro.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. And I didn't really fucking care.
She
It
was
just
a
money.
mall rat when it came to working because she also worked at a Sunglass Hut. I do know that.
Sunglass
Oh.
Hut, and she was a barista
A barista
at a
Wow.
kitchen store.
Yeah,
Like,
so
she's-
100%.
she's got
Sydney
like
was
a-
a working mall
Yeah,
rat.
Wow.
she made her way around. It's all right.
You gotta do what you gotta do for
Yeah,
that
you
money.
know.
Oh fuck.
But yeah, so hot topic. What's your
She worked at a
um,
trade home as well.
what's your number one store to shop at to get clothes?
Ooh. It's seeing it's changed a while, man. 'Cause now it's like, if I want some skinnies, I probably go to like Burlington Coat Factory.
Okay.
Not gonna
Really?
lie, yeah, 'cause they like have some cheap ass shit, but it's like unique.
Okay.
In a way?
like unique New
New
York.
yeah. In a way, yeah. So like, I shop around and like even TJ Maxx sometimes. So it's like these,
TJ Maxx does slap.
yeah, it's
bro.
like some random ass stores that you wouldn't think of, or like you're just like, nah, I wouldn't go there. And it's like,
TJ Maxx
Fuck it,
also
dude.
has cheap candles.
yes,
That last call candle is actually from TJ Maxx. That black one right there.
Oh,
And
okay.
it was probably cheap as hell. It was probably like $10.
Taylor got it, and I just smells good. Here, hold on. I know
Ooh,
people
sniff
watching
sniffs.
obviously can't smell.
Smell this.
We
on-
would love
on
to
the-
give you some smell-o-vision or smell.
Are you
ears.
like a Goodwill? Are you a thrift shop type
Fuck
of?
around with thrift shops, dude.
I haven't in a while, but I know you can always find something.
It smells a little burnt because it's obviously pretty far down
Oh,
there.
wow.
But it's a mandel is what I would call it.
Yeah,
It literally says
yeah.
manly indulgence on it.
Nice. Nice.
Love me some good candles. too.
Confirm Sydney was a mall rat.
Mall
Good
rat.
for you,
Yeah,
Sydney.
good. Be proud.
Be proud of
Be
being
proud.
a mall rat. What? So you fuck with thrift shop? Shopping?
Yeah.
$20
and
in your pocket.
not really because of the clothes. I'm more into the like.
I was like specifically talking about clothes, but
Oh,
you do
okay.
you, honey boo boo.
when it comes to thrift shops, like CDs, I like having CDs
Okay.
in my car, and I have found like people just take their shit and mass donate it.
Yep.
And you have to do some digging, but like I got Royal Blood's first album in like almost mint condition from a Goodwill here in town, and it was like $3.
Huh.
Okay.
So it's one of those things that sometimes you can find really cheap gaming, either hardware or software there. And then drinkware as well. I love like really weird mason jars or things that are like glasses from restaurants that people weren't supposed to take, and they ended up they did take. And
Just max donate.
but CDs are nice, but you can't play them in Nolan's car. It's bold. Do you not have a CD player in your car?
No, welcome to the fucking 21st
You don't have a
century.
CD player in your
I have
car.
a 2016 car, bro.
My dad has a 2017 Sierra, and it has a CD player in it.
What model does he got?
The nice one, not a Denali, but it's a nice
Fight.
one.
Oh,
Fight,
man, that's
fight,
crazy. I don't
fight.
know
It's got
why.
Android Auto and Apple CarPlay in it. So.
Yeah, I don't know. Mine just doesn't. I don't know. Chevy's just a little bit out of
Out of
just,
date?
Yeah, just out of
Yeah.
date.
I mean-
Out of date. Doesn't have a. Dude, I
out
love.
of date. Doesn't
Out of
have-
date.
It's so nice having a CD in your car because, like,
Mhm.
let's say I'm just running to the store quick and I don't want to fuck around with plugging my phone in, dealing with
I don't have to
Android
plug my
Auto.
phone in.
Do you have wireless Apple
Bluetooth.
CarPlay? Oh, well, you have
Bluetooth.
Bluetooth, but that doesn't always work. It's just nice. Like having a CD in there is just nice.
Mhm.
Like, boop, CD.
CD
And
baby.
music is going to play. I don't have to fuck around with
Mhm.
shit.
Yep. And it's
Yeah.
a little bit better quality sometimes than plugging in your phone or Bluetooth.
Yeah, Bluetooth definitely.
Yeah.
For
like,
sure, yeah.
The sound of a CD, like
Yeah,
baby.
but nothing beats that good old record player, bro. Which
true.
I'm now that I'm gonna be
A
that's
house owner?
that's like the number one, close to the number one, like new thing that I want to buy.
You want to buy a record player and then
Yes,
just get your
absolutely,
record album.
Absolutely.
See,
Because Colin's got a record player, and Colin's moving in with me for a while.
mm-hmm.
But like, I still gotta have a record player, right? I can't just be mooching off of the
Yeah,
roommates and
yeah.
shit. I gotta
But,
have my
but at the same
own.
time, okay, Nolan, hear me out.
Okay.
So, try to build your record album collection
First.
first. That's what
Okay.
I personally would do because
Okay.
if I had a record player, I'd be fucking just buying albums and albums and albums. And I
True.
know Sarah has one. So
She
maybe
got a
I should
record
start
player?
doing it. Yeah, so maybe I should
Okay.
just start buying some records that I know I want.
Do it.
Might as well.
My thing with records, you're definitely gonna get a better like sounding quality from something that's digital. And the thing is, a lot of times people don't play it through the best like headphones and everything, and that's why usually records sound better because it's through better equipment. But my thing with vinyl is when stuff comes in like really cool vinyl.
Mhm.
I have Taylor for my birthday last year got me the vinyl for the Midnights, which I have their poster up there. It's actually autographed. Their first full
the vinyl's
album,
autographed or that poster's autographed?
the poster's
Oh, okay.
autographed. We went and saw them last August. But their Endless Summer album,
Okay.
and the LPs are like a see-through.
Gotcha.
They're like
Damn.
it's like a see-through plastic. Oh, it's I'll show you guys after the podcast. It's really fucking cool,
Well,
and
fuck.
it has like four records in it. It's
Gotcha.
fucking dope.
So you just don't want to hurt it or what?
No,
No.
we play it.
Mhm.
Nah,
So
It's just-
what's your beef against record players?
It's
then,
no
bro?
no. I'm just saying, it's not a beef. It's just you'll get a better. The only time a record is going to sound better than a CD is the first time the record is played, and if it's played through a really nice system. Because every time you play a record, you are doing damage to it,
True.
and that's why that first, if you get an unopened album, make sure the first time you play it, it is something special,
Yeah.
and like you can actually listen to it because it will never be like that again.
Okay.
Most people won't notice it after the first couple times you play it,
True.
but it's one of those things that like it will literally never, because physically it is being destroyed as
Yep.
it gets played.
That's crazy. And like the thing about like I just don't understand how any of that process works. How they put the music onto the record and then the needle just knows. Like I know it's all whatever ingrained into this record, but it still just blows my mind how this needle can just produce
Humans, dude.
Humans,
literally humans.
Like
Engineering?
when it all comes down to it, if you want to simplify it, we literally got rocks to think.
True.
When you think about computers, because of the materials that computers are run off
Mhm.
of,
They're just rocks.
we literally got rocks to compute
Cute.
for us.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Rocks.
out.
Shout out rocks.
Shout out
minerals.
humans, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out humans.
But let me
bro.
come back to that the whole topic or the whole idea you missed when we were talking about albums here, Nolan.
Sorry.
So when artists make albums, like the actual vinyl, they can do cool stuff like see-through or like olive green or yellow, like they did with Trench.
Yep.
Yeah.
Trench had
Trench is
3
yellow.
different ones you could buy, and I
Oh,
was
no
so
shit.
tempted to buy one just to give it to a friend.
Mhm.
And then even like the vinyl art and such that they have in there,
Yeah.
like so I have, because of the internet, from Childish Gambino on
Yep.
CD.
Yep,
And
I
that
know
fucking
that.
CD case is so unique, and there's so much to that album. I've been listening to a podcast that talks about it. That's another story. But yeah, check it out because of the internet. But Childish Gambino, there's like a play that goes with it and
Like,
other audio stuff.
when you buy a record, you get a lot more out of
Mhm.
it
Oh,
because it's
100%.
not just you downloading it
Yeah,
onto your
you get
phone
a
and you get it.
physical
You get the physical,
thing,
but then you
the
also
art,
get
and they're like, even on Trench, when I have their CD, I go through their pamphlet with the songs, and some of the songs like
they put all like the meaning and shit
Mhm.
too behind
Well,
it, right?
not entirely,
Okay.
but like, so I know for what is it? Is it Nico and the Niners?
Yep.
Yeah.
East is up. They have it literally like it's written sideways, where East is up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's and that's what I mean when it comes down to music and everything. Like for me, I reserve buying physical stuff for bands and albums that are like I know I will never grow tired of. Like I literally have From Under the Cork Tree from
Oh,
Fall Out
yeah.
Boy, and because that's an album that I can pop in and I know I will never get tired of. And that album's like what 16 years old now.
Yeah.
And whereas like it's so nice like having Spotify to be able to like find all this new music and listen to all this new music and organize all my playlists, and it's available on all my devices. However, it still will never beat physical media because like what Chris is talking about, the I know in Eminem albums, they like earlier ones, they would come with the whole entire packet was lyrics to every song, and then sometimes they talk about the song and how it's produced and who was all involved in each individual song and what was sampled. It's like you just don't get that with the digital media. It's just like
and we're like me and Colin, a couple of my buddies, roommates, were talking about it literally around a campfire the other night about like how times would change of how, hey, you can download music to your phone, cool, but like how cool it would have been to like grow up in the era before all of that, where like Mitch has this album and he's the only one that stood in line to buy that album, so all of us go over to literally sit down and listen to the album, and when you're playing it on a record player, you can't skip. You literally have to, and I think it's like, obviously people still appreciate music, but I think you appreciate music more back then if you
because I guess it would give you more of a social group and such, and like to find friends who have the same artists or something, or even find new artists through friends and like go album record shopping,
and then even going like to per song basis. I think you would appreciate every single song because you couldn't skip it, so you had to give it a fair listen. And like every time you put on said record, you can't just skip the songs that you don't want to hear.
You can rate each record from certain bands and be like, "Ooh, this one I love. This one, toss it."
Yeah, literally, it's gonna become a clay pigeon here in about 10 minutes, kind of thing. Yeah, I'm totally with that because I know there's, for whatever reason, the story just sticks out in my head. When Ryan and his brother, apparently when what is, I don't know what that noise just was. Taylor just dropped something or just did something.
Gravity.
The Childish Gambino's album after Because of the Internet. The one that Redbone.
California.
It's got the glowing thing on it.
The blue
one. What is
Awaken
it?
My Child.
Awaken My Child.
So my friend Ryan and his brother, Ryan went and got the album because they have a really nice record player, really nice tower speakers and everything. And he said him and his brother literally went home, put it on, and like turned the lights off and just laid there and listened to the album. Like
we did
front to
that.
back.
We did that with Incredible True Story, bro.
Logic second album.
Logic's second album. It was like what? It was me, you, Blake, Devin. It was just us.
Was Joe there?
I don't know. I think Leah might have been there.
Leah might have been, yeah.
But we literally turned off the lights, had the little Bose Bluetooth speaker, did some activities, and literally just listened to the album all the way through. No lights on, and that shit, it was dope. And that was a perfect album to do it with, just because of the skits and stuff in between. So it was like, it was very cool. It was a hell of an experience.
And that's what I love about like albums that have skits and interludes and stuff. And I'm actually glad that we can like transition to this, because there is an album that I'm going to talk about, and it's going to be really weird coming from me because of who I'm a huge fan of. But I love the interludes and skits. If you're just wanting a playlist to flip through songs, you obviously don't want those in there. But when you listen to an album front to back, you want something that it tells a story. It's literally like listening to a movie almost. And those interludes help add to the environment of, well, how was this album made? Why was it made? What are they thinking in between these tracks? Because a lot of times things are written out of order. Which leads me to a recent album I just listened to, Machine Gun Kelly's new album.
Oh, Blink-182 sounding.
Dude, it is literally the first rock album this year to chart either number 1 or in the top 10.
Yeah,
Machine Gun Kelly is
he switched up. I listened to it too. It's good.
It's phenomenal, dude. And this is like coming from someone like, I'm a
Blake
huge.
really liked it too. Bro.
I'm a
like,
huge Eminem fan. Huge Eminem fan. He got like Machine Gun Kelly's like, if you're gonna take shots at Eminem, he actually did a decent job, but he in the end just got bodied.
I don't think he got bodied.
I think
I'm staying out of this argument.
I think MGK put up a pretty good fight.
He put up a fight. Don't get me wrong. And again, this is coming from a hardcore Eminem fan. In the end, yes, he did get shit on. But this new album, this is coming from someone who also absolutely loves and adores pop punk, especially that the lead single off of it, the Forget Me Too with Halsey in it.
Okay.
I listened to this. I'm like, this song would have literally been number 1 15 to 20 years ago. 100%. And it's charting really well right now. The whole entire album is, and I listened to it a couple of times.
He sounds like the whole album. He doesn't rap. It's like it's
Wow,
literally like
okay.
a rock album. It's like Blink 182. That's
It
what it reminds me of.
100%. I will
It's
guarantee
crazy.
you, I've not dug into who has had their hands in the album, but I can almost guarantee you Travis Barker had
Yeah.
some
dude,
say in a lot of
I don't
that.
have anything bad to say about MGK anymore because he's also in a couple of really good movies. Like he's in
Oh, is that so?
he's in isn't he in God King of Staten Island? I know that's the main character is what's his name? Pete Davidson. He's the main character in
Nope,
the King
no
of Staten
idea.
Island.
No,
That
you're
was a
losing
really
me
good
here.
movie. Anyways, whatever. MGK, cool. Also, but that reminded me as well as like having interludes and skits and whatnot because that album does have really good ones.
Yes.
21 Savage just came out
Oh,
with
is
an
that-
album
oh,
with
doesn't he
Metro
diss?
Boomin.
He disses some people in that.
Well, I
That's
mean,
what I heard.
he does. Who have you heard?
I just heard. He
Okay.
diss, like rats. There's more rats in the industry, man.
oh,
More
yeah,
snitches.
yeah, yeah.
Besides 69.
But the point that I'm trying to get
Sorry.
across is that Morgan Freeman did skits and shit throughout
Fuck
the
yeah.
entire
That's
album,
dope,
dude.
dude.
Just
And
like
it
the
was-
B.O.B.
just like what?
B.O.B.
B.O.B.
His album he did.
Yes.
Oh.
He.
Morgan Freeman. There's one
Did he?
song. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm
Strange
like-
Clouds, right?
Oh,
Yes,
okay,
yeah.
okay. But it's great. Morgan Freeman was
Wow.
hilarious, and the
All
their
right.
skits and stuff were funny. And I'm like, and it's 21 Savage, and the type of music 21 Savage puts out is kind of like gangster rap and like
Gangsta.
like in there and shit. I'm like, is Morgan Freeman like out here, bro? Is he like?
Well,
It's
No,
good.
there's
It's
two
good.
new ones to put on my list to listen to.
What'd you think about the Spillage Village, bro?
Give me some. I love Spillage Village and
So
Spillology. Fucking
yeah.
with JID
Yeah.
and Earth Game, baby.
Yeah, Earth Gang and JID or JID did a full album together. It's called
Yeah,
Spillage Village.
Spillage.
Also very good.
Huh.
I'm glad we
Uh,
finally talked about this. What about?
So Spillage Village is a group, actually, and
Oh.
Spillology. So it's like
Spillage Village is their own thing.
yeah, Spillage. Yeah, go listen to
Oh,
Bears Like This and Bears Like This also, or Bears Like This too.
okay.
Yeah, fucking
Bears
Excuse
like
me.
this also.
Yeah,
Excuse
Spillage
me.
Village. Yeah, they're a good group.
Okay.
Yeah.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
Sorry.
But
Sorry,
they
Spillage
came, they
Village.
came out with
Thank
the
you for
third
the
album.
views.
Damn, dude.
But yeah.
Also, the other album I want to bring up, since we're talking about new albums, Big Sean's. Did you guys listen to Big
not
Sean's?
yet.
I've picked around on it.
It's
I've
alright.
not listened
It's
to it.
alright. It's
Yeah,
alright.
and that's what I was with the songs I listened to. I'm like,
No, he
Yeah.
dude. Big Sean bodies every single song. I don't care. He just raps and raps and raps and raps
Gotcha.
and raps.
And raps. Were you getting to something, Mitch, before I interrupted you?
no.
Yeah.
I mean, I was gonna segue into stuff, but since Nolan was still, because this isn't music related, but it's still on the same topic of breathing fresh air into things, and I think that's what. As there's a YouTube channel I watch called the Punk Rock MBA, and he is Finn McKenzie is the dude's name, and he sits there and he dissects the like rock culture and where it is today. He'll talk about like the most hated bands, the most liked bands. How did these people get so famous? How did these people fail? And he takes it from a completely like market standpoint and a very, very logical thing, instead of being like, oh, well, they were successful because they sold out, bro. It was more of they knew how to market themselves. They knew they were in the right place at the right time. And this is how it wasn't just luck. They knew what they were doing. And he talked briefly about MGK, and he's like, a lot of people will shit on this because, oh, it's MGK and I don't want to listen to it. But the fact is, he's literally a popular figure that is bringing something back from the dead, which is this very, very easygoing but upbeat pop punk style. And he even calls the new wave of like hip hop and that kind of like SoundCloud rapping this day and age is pop punk.
I could see that.
And
Like the lyrics and shit.
Yeah, and he draws heavily on like I can't think of the dude's name. It's gonna sound so bad. Lucid Dreams.
Oh, Juice World.
Yes, Juice
Juice
WRLD.
WRLD.
He talks about Juice WRLD because Juice WRLD samples a lot of. He actually was in a court battle with Yellow Card over some interpolation, like I can't remember exactly. Basically, there was a song that Yellow Card had was like, they interpolated this like 100% and did not credit us for it. It was Lucid Dreams was the song.
Okay.
But
Good song.
he was sampling a lot of stuff and bringing it back, especially listening to his posthumous album with a lot of like the Marshmello tracks. Marshmello is really good about bringing that stuff out. And
Also, the posthumous also brought that up. Apparently, Mac Miller's family said there's going to be like a trilogy box set of albums coming out,
Oh,
including, I think Swimming is one, or not Swimming. What's the one with
is that not
maybe that is that
Swimming
the completely posthumous one?
Oh shoot.
Blue World's on it.
It had circles in it.
Yeah, is it Circles? It's Circles.
be? Okay,
Yeah, it's
yeah,
Circles.
I
I think
think so.
that's part of it. I think there's going to be 2 more, but they said they're going to make a box set. And that also reminded me there's like new rules, and I don't know when this actually came, but I think it's because of COVID and all this stuff in the music industry that crediting artists there's so many more people that are going to be credited on a song if they like wrote a melody, if they played any instrument, if they said, hey, it's not just Kendrick Lamar now. It's like Kendrick Lamar, but then this person played saxophone for him on this section. This person did this person did that. So a lot more people are getting credited so they can get the money because with COVID, I think it's
Okay.
honestly because of COVID
Gotcha.
because you're downloading it straight to your phone, and that artist gets they don't split up the money as well because of that, and so it's crazy.
I think that lies more on like an Apple Music, Spotify thing, because if you pull open an album like that I have stashed over there, and like look through it, every single track it will tell you who each had their hand in the album, but they are already paid out because when you buy that album, Best Buy already paid the wholesaler for that album. Like that money already made its way back up to the label, and that money from the label has already been divvied out to the artist. Now I get that music labels are pretty fucking scummy, and I don't trust a lot of that kind of stuff. But in theory, that is what you're paying for. However, when I listen to a single song on Spotify, it's usually only the artist that is credited with the song. Like you were saying, if it says Kendrick Lamar, that is who is getting credited, not whoever was involved in the album.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, I obviously am not in the music industry, so I don't know how all that shit works. But I have literally no idea how anybody gets paid because you know what I mean? Like I had the monthly subscription and shit, but
And then
Weird.
you have like from big artists to like the smaller artists that like literally just have probably like 100,000 views or 100,000 streamers. So it's like they have band camps and such that they put up stuff. Or they try to do concerts where you can buy tickets, merch.
Merch is where they make their money.
Because and I also know that like when they go on tour too, that's where they make.
That's
money.
where
And they can't do it right now, so they're trying to do like online stuff.
Yep. And that's the crazy thing though. Like, okay, so Elton John's on tour. My mom's going to see him next year when he goes back on tour because we already bought tickets and all that. But I'm like, there's a reason. Like, okay, obviously Elton John enjoys what he does. He's very good at what he does, whatever. He's a great singer. But at the end of the day, there's a reason that he's still on tour.
Because he loves it.
He maybe loves it, but the money, dude. They make a shit ton of money off of their tours.
Yeah, and Billy Joel.
Billy Joel's a perfect example of that.
What you mean?
That man is literally like one of those artists that, like Nicolas Cage, like absolutely fucking bankrupt and like performing because he needs the money.
Really?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Damn. I mean, it gets, which I don't get, dude. Like, I know that in the NFL or NBA, some professional sport, the second they get their contract, they have a financial advisor as well, right away. Like, I think they, like, that's like a requirement, I'm almost positive. But
I don't think artists get that.
Well,
I mean, depending on what label they sign to, if they sign to a label as well, because that's the crazy thing. Like, in our day and age, you can literally make money by yourself. Like, you don't need a label. It's not like it was 20, 30 years
look
ago.
at Chance. Chance is like the first. I feel like Chance is the first one to really do that.
Yeah, Macklemore is a really great example of doing it without a label.
True.
And you know, I mean, well, It depends. What album are we talking about here?
Well, yeah. I'm
Yeah.
saying when he first did it, like how much money he made strictly off of those goddamn 3 snapbacks, ridiculous.
Yep.
He made so much money
Yeah.
off of those ads.
Merch, and if you know how to market yourself, and that's the thing, you can do it this day and age with like going viral and this and that. Whereas 20, 30 years ago, you either had to know someone to get on MTV, you had to know someone to get yourself played on the radio. Whereas the internet's just the fucking Wild West in the terms of like YouTube. I can just go find someone on YouTube.
You can just go live on YouTube
Yeah.
very
I
quickly.
mean, yeah, and people start to click. Go and share this if you enjoy it,
Yeah,
and then
please share
tell
this,
your
huh?
friends, and then keep bringing them. And yeah, we're live every Wednesday, I believe.
yeah.
We're here.
Chit chatting. Send us emails at the QLC Pod Mail.
He is so on this email.
Hey,
Please
hey,
do
hey,
it.
we're
It is-
getting- we're
hey.
getting- they're flooding in.
Are
They're
they?
flooding in now. We're getting a lot of nudies. We're getting a lot of
Really?
topics. Spicy Animal, I know you're sending me some. Those feet are
Oh.
hot fire.
Oh,
Wait,
he
have
sent
you actually
some?
gotten emails? He's gotten
is-
tons of emails.
If you're listening to the audio,
Tons of
yes.
emails.
If you're watching
many
the
em-
stream,
All the emails, dude. It's ridiculous.
I
Yeah.
got a backlog. I got to set up schedules. We got people wanting to get on the pod.
Wow,
But yeah, if
dude.
you want to get on the pod,
Email
us.
us.
The QLC Pod Mail.
It is on our Twitter. I will give us that.
It is on Twitter.
Which I think is a quick side note here. It sounds like there might be a possibility with Nolan buying this house
Oh,
of
we're getting into
us getting
A studio.
a studio. And the main reason for that is we have this futon in this. So this is my girlfriend and I, Taylor's. This is our townhouse. And we're in our office right now. And the problem is we have a big futon, right?
Big
so if we want
futon.
other people over here, we don't have like a table setting, right?
Yeah.
So if we could have something like a table.
Table. And have like multiple cameras.
Yeah.
And have like some.
Well, if we had
soundproof
multiple cameras,
shit.
we need a producer
Yeah.
and
I mean,
shit.
so if you want to come and
If
produce
you wanna
for
produce
us,
for us
for free.
free.
we don't have the money to pay you, but if
No.
you want to come hang out,
I
we'll
mean-
we'll pay you in beer.
Yeah.
We'll give you
that's
a
what I'm
couple
thinking.
beers.
Yeah.
To
But
come
not while
press-
you're producing, but after you're done producing.
To come press the buttons, be
not
like,
while
they're
you're
talking
producing, yeah.
2.
Two.
Oh, they're talking 3. You know.
Zooming on that ass tat.
Yes.
We should
Yeah.
get a reality TV show. I
I
agree
wish,
with that
dude.
wholeheartedly.
Yeah, I mean,
I also wanted to bring this up because it's funny and kind of pissing me off at the same time. So
Story time?
my father
oh yes.
bought a couple things. One being a Trump flag
Based.
that that he's currently flying in front of our house right now. And 2 being that he got a Trump mask to wear in public.
Like
And the
one
Trump-
of those fuck Trump 2020 masks.
Like it says like Trump 2020. We're tired of all the bullshit or getting rid of all the bullshit. So
Oh.
I mean, the Trump flag, fuck you, dude. Don't, like. I think it's pretty well known. Like, if you want to vote for Trump, whatever. But I think it's pretty well known that Trump is kind of just he
Garbage.
acts shitty towards people, and I don't want to display
Like,
that anywhere. I feel like I don't know. I feel like it's just not a symbol
True.
that I want.
I mean, I also want
anybody.
to fly Biden shit because he like fucking.
Oh, yeah,
touches
I'm not
and
saying
yeah,
that.
Oh, I
Yeah,
know
yeah,
you're not.
yeah.
I'm just saying like this is why like even though
I don't want to fly anything political. I
I
hate.
Yeah.
yes
Yeah.
my cars my house does not get anything political on it. Like I can tell you who I'm voting for. However, I would never do that. It just to me that's just like
Well, then I talked about this with Sydney about the like car situation, people putting like Trump 2020 or like whoever 2020 or whenever you voted for Bernie in 2016 or like any of those. I'm like, what the fuck's the point? Like, if you want to support your like a candidate, cool. Why would you put that on your car when in 4 to 8 years they're never going to be that again? So like, why? You know what? Like, you're constantly. Are you just gonna put the next sticker on?
Over top of it.
Nolan 2020.
Nolan.
Nolan's
Nice.
changing his
Nolan.
mind. He says yes, you can put Nolan 2020
Yeah,
stickers.
QLCP 2020.
QLC,
We're, we'll,
that works.
our combined age, are one of us 35?
No. Oh,
No.
all of us combined are definitely
Yeah,
35.
yeah, for sure. But yeah, I'm like, what is the point? You know, like you're gonna rip it off in 4 years
Yeah.
anyways. Like what? Like,
So when I was 21, I actually had a Bernie.
of course you did.
I had a Bernie's bumper sticker. I don't know. I just was like, fuck it, man. I want to show this off. And I actually remember I went to Des Moines and spent the night at a friend's house. I come back out in the morning and someone like X'd out who like paid for the Bernie 20, like didn't cross out Bernie 2020, but they crossed out who paid for it. And I was like, what the fuck? Of course, it was a Sonata 2004. I didn't really give a fuck about this car.
Yeah, for sure.
And that's another reason why I'll probably never put anything political on my car. I actually put a Bernie display in my window in my townhouse because fucking man, show people I don't give a fuck about the DNC.
Jacob Fisher, he keeps spelling my name wrong, but it's fine. But
Yeah,
yeah, 2020
no
to
land.
2100.
No
that's
land.
like the Trump video that he put on his Twitter where it says like, I can't remember what song's playing in the background. But it says like Trump 2020, Trump 2024, Trump 2028, like forever and ever and ever. I'm
Yeah.
like, God damn, fuck that.
Yeah. Change the law,
But
baby.
back to the Trump mask now that my
Yes,
dad
yes.
wears.
Fuck
So
Trump,
this is
2020.
interesting to me because Trump like says masks like is not a supporter of wearing masks. Like he supports wearing masks, whatever, but he doesn't like say you need to wear a mask or like anything like that.
He doesn't- yeah. He thinks it makes you look weak. Nolan.
I think it's ironic though. It's like, okay, you bought a Trump 2020 mask. Do you really like? Does my dad? Because my dad also makes jokes about wearing a mask, but yet here you are wearing a mask. So can you support wearing a mask and also support Trump?
No, you
No masks the rest of 2020, gang, over here. Fuck them, dude.
Anywhere?
Dude, we're all gonna die someday.
Damn.
Fucking send it, bro.
Asshole, bro.
I-
And this is also coming from the goddamn kid that was like, the world's dying.
Hey,
Yeah.
did it ever occur to you that maybe people can change their minds on
No,
things?
people-
People
dude.
Nope,
can't
we're
change-
stuck in
Shut
our ways.
you
You think
down,
one way, you
bro.
can never
Yep,
think
yep.
another way again.
Bro, this is America. You can never change your mind about anything.
And that's what pisses me off because I will 100% admit, at the beginning of all
Carson
this, I'm
King,
like,
bro.
I'm like tinfoil hat, and I'm like, world is ending. We need to watch out.
Abort.
But now I'm like, it's just to me, it's been so politicized. I'm just like, you know what? Fuck it, bro. Let's, you know.
That's what sucks. It's been so politicized that it's
Yep.
like if I wear a mask, are people going to try to gangbang me or gang stalk me? And if I don't wear a mask, is everyone going to try to gangbang me or gang stalk?
Gang stalk. You're talking about gang stalking. You were talking about weird conspiracy. Do you know what gang stalking is?
Yeah, dude.
Dude, that's some crazy shit.
What?
You know what gang? Dude, that's some conspiracy.
Is that
Shut
another
up, fool.
episode?
The no show.
Dude,
Sup,
what?
fool?
Do you know who the no show is?
I don't.
No
You know what?
idea.
Hunter
Sup, fool.
Pennington, dude.
Hunter Pennington.
Excellent.
Shout out. Hunter.
Yo,
What up,
But yeah,
fool?
I think gang stalking we have to do a whole other episode
Dude.
on, dude. I don't think we can touch it a little bit.
Oh fuck! It's basically where like you are under the idea that there is a certain group of individuals, whether it be like a government agency or some underground group, is basically like following you around and fucking with you.
Yep.
Basically,
Oh,
like
that's like some like
Schizophrenic?
Schizophrenic.
yeah, oh yeah,
type shit,
100%.
right?
But
Hey,
beyond that, Nolan, we're like, you're not schizophrenic and it's actually happening.
there is actual cases of like gang stalking
Yeah,
happening. It's not some like weird schizo thing. Like people have actually been gang stalked
Yeah.
before.
Oh,
but
yeah.
like
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's fair.
the,
Yeah,
the,
that's
the reality of it happening to everyone is very slim. However,
slim.
there are very few people that's happened to.
How many birds are there, bro? It's already happening. Come
Dude.
on now, bro.
Well, I'm talking about like
Pigeons?
Yeah, all the pigeons, bro.
Surveillance.
like
drones?
let's say you leave your house and you like lock certain things and like you come back home and something on your counter was moved. So like in theory, a gang stalker would have broken into your house, moved something just to
Yep.
fuck with you, and you know it got moved.
Yep.
And you're like, no one's been in here. Who moved this? And it's basically to drive you insane. That's
Mhm.
the whole theory behind it. Is to
Oh,
literally
they don't like want anything with you.
No, they just try to drive you insane.
yeah,
and
drive you nuts
fucking
because
do
what
shit.
what usually happens when someone goes so fucking clinically insane that they can't deal with it.
Lock you up, man.
They either
Let me
A,
in.
lock you up, or B, you take the easy way out.
So do they target certain people then?
Yes, yes. You, if anyone's out there listening, please like research this gang stalking because
Yes.
I was on 4chan one day and it got brought up in the thread. I'm like, there's a whole bunch of fucking schizos in this thread, dude. And all of a sudden I started looking into it. I'm like, holy fuck,
shit,
this
yeah.
is a real thing that
Yeah.
people do.
So watch your backs. Make sure you're not being a victim of gang stalking.
Yes.
Stalking 2020.
Now I'm gonna.
Dude,
No,
also
I'm
a
just
quick side note as well with gang stalking and 4chan. Tyler was someone used a thumbnail from one of Tyler's videos as a thread starter on poll today. I was on 4chan today. I was scrolling
On
through.
4chan?
Oh, seriously?
On 4chan, all of a sudden, like,
Jimmy.
I'm like, hold on, I know this man. I flipped
I
back
went
and,
to high school with that kid.
and it was just like, it literally nothing else was like, it had nothing to do with him. It was like just a reaction image they used. But he was on there. I have a screenshot of it. I'm just like, holy shit.
That's funny as hell.
But yeah, dude. But back to the whole thing of like old media and like reviving things and stuff. I just have to talk about this because everyone who knows me knows I have my certain things in like artists and video games and stuff where I'm a huge
He's
diehard
horned
fan.
up on it.
I don't know if you guys have seen the advertisements for this. I'm sure I'm just getting targeted like crazy or heard anything about it, but the newest Crash Bandicoot was just released last Friday. And it's not a remaster.
You are
it's
definitely
not
getting
a-
targeted, bro.
Yeah, 100%. It's not a remake, it's not a remaster, it's a whole brand new game, and it's technically, even though there's however many Crash Bandicoots out there, it is the fourth one in the series of like there was 1, 2, 3 on the PlayStation, then there's a fuck ton of other Crash Bandicoots, and now they're back saying this is the fourth one for the first three. And
Is this supposed to come out on PS5 or something, or what?
I have it on my PS4 right now, and I've been
For sure.
playing it like crazy
Ooh.
because
Tony Hawk's out too. The new Tony
I have
Hawk
not
game.
played the new
Pro
Tony
Skater
Hawk.
1 and 2.
Oh, dude, Collins has been
Remastered?
playing it. I think it's a remastered one.
Yeah, it is a remaster of 1 and 2.
Mhm.
and Collins just horned up on it.
Really? Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I heard
I've
it's
been
good.
looking
Oh, yeah.
at it. I have not really heard or read anything about it, but the big thing is I'm pretty sure you can play with other people online. So if my homies get on, we'll play some Tony Hawk. I'll play some Tony Hawk with some homies.
For the
Skate
rest.
4.
Skate 4 is
Yeah.
happening, dude!
It is finally.
But this game is so, like,
oh, dude, Mitch in Crash Bandicoot.
Yeah.
oh my god,
Mr.
like,
Schmee.
so Naughty Dog took a huge, even though Naughty Dog has had nothing to do with Crash Bandicoot since Crash Bash, which was literally on the PlayStation 1. Seeing them take a huge fall from grace, especially with The Last of Us 2.
Yep. talked about that.
I've kind of lost hope in people trying to revitalize series or just add on to them. It's a completely new redesign of all the characters. It's a completely new storyline. So, like, there's tons of shit to fuck up here, right? The character is that perfect balance of fresh where you, like, I know exactly that that's a new model, but it's still true enough to the original where you're not just like, what abomination did you just create?
Yeah.
The platforming, I am not kidding you. Like, I know it's targeted as like a younger kid's game because it's like some orange marsupial that's fucking smashing boxes and shit. But the platforming in this game, I'm not kidding you, it's fucking difficult, dude. Like, it is giving me, a seasoned veteran of these games, a hard time, and they have introduced these new there's 4 new masks. So the whole thing is the bad villains from the previous games have been locked away, and they found a way out, but doing that, they basically kind of broke reality, and there's different dimensions intersecting with each other. And there's these 4 masks that kept that aligned. And because the realities were broken, those masks were scattered throughout the world.
So the Avatar the fuck out of it.
Sort of, yes.
Sort of.
However, this, like, one of the masks, I'm only on mask 2 right now, but the first mask that
He's
you
not
get...
horned up about this game at all, though.
No, not one
It's
bit.
boring.
Dude,
It's okay.
when you can find a game that you can geek out about,
Dude.
go for it.
Oh yeah, no,
Go
I'm
fucking
full
for it.
support.
And basically, let's say, like, the easiest way to explain this, right? So you have to go across. So Crash Bandicoot is a platform game, like Mario. Mario is platform gaming. I'm here, and I have to get across here, and there's like one. So I'm on stationary object A. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 platforms, and then stationary object B. This mask can only activate certain things at a time. So let's say platforms 1 and 3 are activated, but 2 and 4 are like holographic. So when I jump from 1 to 2, I have to press a button to switch it. However, there's a box that I need to hit on platform 1, and when I jump to platform 2, but if I'm on platform 1, it's invisible. So I have to, like, jump up, hit the button, and jump from that box to the next platform, if that makes sense. And that's just, like, a really simple way to explain it, because the intricacies they've done with this, it blows my mind. I'm just like, holy shit.
That's crazy. That's
Like,
crazy.
If you are a fan of platforming games or anything like that, I highly recommend it. It is worth the $60. I have been waiting so many years for a new faithful Crash Bandicoot game that isn't just a cash grab or isn't just a hot steaming pile of garbage. And holy shit,
DBD, Death by Daylight, dude. That is a great.
he has
game,
been playing
Milo.
that like crazy. I've seen him on Steam.
DBD's been that's a good
Chat.
game. I'll give you
Thank
that,
Chat.
Pennington.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean you can geek out about all of them, Pennington,
Mhm.
right? Pennington was all about COD back in the day, bro. I remember that.
Yeah, he was never into Halo. I always remember that because
Oh,
the rest of us
wow.
always played Halo.
I never
I
got-
don't like Halo.
Halo's a good classic, man.
Halo.
Did
That's
Pennington
another
have an
series.
Xbox or a PS4 though,
Huh?
or PS3?
He had an
Pennington,
Xbox.
did you, you
He
had
had
an
an
Xbox?
Xbox.
I never had an Xbox, so I never got into Halo.
Yeah, dude. Oh, this new Crash
Mm.
Bandicoot game, and it's not just
God, baby.
if you're, and here's the thing as well. It is also on the Xbox One, so it's not just a PlayStation exclusive. You can get it.
Gotcha.
I think so. Actually, hold on. I want to double
Oh,
check.
I
let's
hope it
double
is a
check that. Crash
PlayStation
Bandicoot.
exclusive because if you're on Xbox, you're fucking up.
Well, then also think about like the next consoles. Game Pass is gonna bring a lot of fucking shit, and
What's that? What?
it's basically you spend $10 a month to get fucking unlimited games or like tons of Microsoft games, and Microsoft just
So it's like
bought
a Spotify premium
Basically,
account,
yes.
but for video
but
games.
for video
It
games.
is also on Xbox One. Yes.
And
Nice.
then Microsoft just bought Bethesda, so the new Elder Scrolls will probably be a
Oh.
Xbox exclusive.
Oh.
It's a good thing I got PC. I don't know either because $70 for new games next console series too.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Which is, I get.
PC baby. Get
PC
you games
yeah,
on the
PC
PC.
too. I'm getting PC too.
I mean, the thing that I will always respect is that, you know, the consoles, they are pretty 1-to-1. You know,
Mhm.
they don't spike it up that much. And I get that the only way they make money is by printing out those goddamn video games onto those CDs and shit.
There's also the digital.
Yeah, you can get digital
there's a
version.
digital
For sure.
version.
But you still pay 60 for that too, right? I mean,
Yes.
that's where they
Yeah.
make all of their money from.
Like
What's-
the version of Crash that I got is a
Digital?
digital copy.
Okay.
for
So-
sure. But I mean, it's bogus, bro. I mean, like,
It is
I
what
guess
it
there's some
is.
games though, but like you got like what you have like, COD was like there's lots of games out there that are like 60 gigabytes and shit, and it's like I
Big,
guess
big.
that's what
Big
big
Dude,
big
big
fucking
big GG.
the newest Call of Duty Modern Warfare I think takes up like
200
120
yeah.
gigabytes.
Mm-hmm.
Holy fuck,
Yeah.
crazy.
It's oh, here we go. The new Xbox is better than PS5. Look at the stats, but each has its own game, so it's all about. Oh, we're getting into the.
Oh, we're
the
getting
family
console
wars.
wars.
I'm not getting into
Dude,
console
I'm
wars.
not getting a console.
I mean, what Pennington needs to know is that Sony and the PlayStation series always has better exclusive
Exclusives.
games than Xbox.
Yeah.
Besides Halo. Halo is probably like the only Xbox
Halo.
game.
And Halo 5 was
Fable.
okay,
Okay, you
Yes.
got you have Halo.
and that's really.
Don't even say Forza's better than fucking Gran Turismo because it's not.
It depends on
even.
what
Oh.
you're talking about when it comes to
Oh.
these car games,
Oh.
because this is again coming from someone who's a huge PlayStation person. Grew up with Gran Turismo. Grew up, Hunter Forza's better. Lol. It depends on, so
Chat,
it
You
depends on
do
what
love
you're trying.
Forza Horizon.
I love Forza Horizon, but they are two completely different types of games. I think that Gran Turismo is the better driving simulator in terms of if you want a true driving simulator. However, Forza is really good on its own as a driving simulator, but absolutely picked up where everyone was leaving off, especially with like Need for Speed and shit, with
Free roam
their
car.
Horizon series. And really the only thing, in my opinion, that Horizon is missing is like cops and being able to
Yeah.
like, run from the cops.
That'd be
Yeah,
badass.
true, dude. That was always the best. That was
Most wanted 2005. We need
Mm.
not a remaster. We just need a new one of those.
Yes.
and I would play it for
Yes.
dude. There was you get the bounty build up on
Mhm.
yourself, bro.
Yeah,
That game
yep.
was so.
And
You
the
could like
best-
tear down donut shops and
Yeah.
shit.
Yeah,
Smash
Yep.
cop
the
cars.
best part was like going underneath semis as they're driving too,
Yep.
and just fucking bye cops.
Yep,
Dude.
true, bro.
That's what I want to do, and I want to do it in VR and be able
Oh,
to literally
God,
stick my hand
yes.
out and flip off the cops
Yes.
as I'm driving in VR.
Did you guys see that
Squadrons?
creepy ass
Creepy ass, it's train of thought. Keep your train of thought.
Yeah, well, he's looking at the chat. He's like,
the
chat,
creepy
chat,
ass. Did you see the creepy ass video of Jeff Bezos the other day with the
Dude, Jeff Bezos is a fucking creepy ass
Well,
motherfucker
yeah,
as
but
it is.
He's a wizard, 100%.
But he was like in this like robot thing and controlling the hands and shit. I'll see if I can find it, dude. It was crazy.
Well, have you seen like
bro.
the 50-foot
Spooky.
the Gundam dude.
Gundam
yeah,
in Japan?
I haven't
Yeah.
seen that.
Dude, that thing is
It's-
nuts.
Yeah, gnarly, man. They fucking had to do a fucking
Here it is.
T-bow.
Here it is. Here it is.
Oh, I wish you guys could see this video, but
Look at this
Nolan's
creepy
just showing
shit.
us.
Hold on, is there
It's like a robot,
Here,
and it's
post
the
that in Discord so I
robot
can
hands.
pull it up on the computer.
Okay. We'll get
Send
this.
that link.
Podcast live chat.
Yeah,
Just a
send
second.
that link.
Podcast live chat is coming to you now. Boom, boom, boom,
Live.
boom, boom.
Oh.
Podcast live
Oh.
chat.
We're
There it is.
rapping.
Oh, we're here.
Rapping.
Spicy memes.
We're lapping.
And pasted. There it is. Boom.
All right, so
Get on the screen, please, so everybody can see this. It's creepy as
Oh,
hell.
Ooh,
why
look at
are
that.
we on that
Into the
screen?
world.
Neat.
It's like when you look into a mirror that looks into a mirror.
Apparently OBS decided to
Change
pull
all
a
your
fast
hotkeys.
one on us.
Yeah.
1 second here, ladies and gentlemen.
We'll do this live for you.
Oh,
Change
wow,
that
It's
shit.
it's an infinite.
Oh God. Oh, sorry for
We
our
are
viewers.
Oh,
changing
God.
What's
Oh, man.
NFC was amazing. What's that?
NFS.
NFS Need for Speed.
Oh,
Need for
Need for
Speed,
Speed. Yeah,
my
no,
guy.
duh.
Dude.
There we go.
Yeah.
All right, it's
I
fixed.
remember
Here we
drag
go.
racing that
know.
shit.
Dude, this shit is so creepy, bro.
I mean,
I'm
when
not
you,
saying it's not available.
wow. Maybe they
I
they
literally
showed
just
too much.
watched it.
They showed too much.
Oh, there we go.
There we go.
All right, so okay, we are up on here.
I mean, when you have
Dude, look at
100
this.
When you have $120 billion, anything's possible.
That is just. It reminds me of the dude in Spider-Man.
Oh,
Doc Ock.
Yeah, dude.
I'm not even a Cape shit fan, and I knew that was Doc Ock. Doc Ock.
Creepy
Doctor
stuff.
Doctor
Creepy
Octopus.
stuff.
Dr. Octopus.
Creepy, spooky stuff.
Dr. Octavius.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
I don't know
Wow.
why that page refreshed, but
Wow.
oh, we got dual chat going on here.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay. Everything's back.
What's up?
Yeah. Holy shit, though, dude.
What's up?
So
Yeah, so I mean, next console wars, make sure you are ready to battle. But not
because
battle to
PC's
the-
better.
But not battle to the death, because always remember PC is your god and is overwatching
Dude,
everything.
And you think it's scary now? Just wait for PC 2.
Yeah,
dude.
PC too.
Dude, PC 2 is gonna
Yeah, dude.
decimate.
You thought VR was crazy? Wait until like you could actually go into the game. Like you just buy a bodysuit and a VR.
Like
set
you
and
literally, there is someone there standing with a rifle, and when you get shot in game, you die.
die. Yeah.
Don't die.
Yeah,
Just
don't-
get good.
Get good, bro.
Oh boy.
We'll have to do a console war here. We'll have to. Somebody's gonna have to. I haven't bought a video game console in a while. Might have to fuck around and get a PS5.
Build a computer.
Yeah, no, y'all. keep
Computer.
PC Master Race, no.
I just bought a house, bro. I gotta
Yeah,
buy for
and-
house
and-
things.
And
Easy, bro. Easy.
littering hand.
dude,
I don't know. We should have a console war soon.
Console wars soon.
what do you mean by console wars?
Just we got to play both of them, and we got to give them a thorough.
Oh, like that's a review.
Dude, I wish I had the kind of money or the
Yeah,
connections
true.
to buy
Yeah,
both
true.
of these things.
If you are a Microsoft or Sony worker and you like what we're
Congrats, bro.
talking
Now buy a
about us,
PC part.
please send us. Please send us.
If you want to buy me a
Xbox.
PS5,
Or
you
a
can.
PS5.
I won't. Or
For us to
Dude,
test
make sure
play
you get that
review.
PS5 secured.
Yes.
dude, I heard
whatever
they're
you-
like way back too. I heard they're like they're not
Yep.
promising anybody any PS5 like anytime soon.
What's the same with the graphics cards?
Dude, the 30 series.
30 series, baby.
Sad.
What do you got in your rig?
I got a AMD Radeon. It's
That's
a
right.
5700 XT.
Okay.
So right now AMD's
Pretty
kind of
shitty. Sounds like.
Whoa.
No,
Them
just-
fighting
Ooh.
words.
No, just kidding.
Fisticuffs.
It's in between a. It's supposed to be comparable to a 2070, I believe,
Okay.
for an
Gotcha.
NVIDIA card. Like compare, it's better than a 2060, but I wouldn't say it's better than a 2070. But I believe it's supposed to compare to a 2070.
Gotcha.
And the price is the big thing. It's literally like $100 cheaper than a 2070. So
Alright.
I think it was $400 for that GPU. So,
Well, either way, it's a beautiful rig.
dude, I love that.
I mean, and just look what we're doing with it now.
that
mean,
Compooper. Yeah.
that
So I
Compooper.
think the 3 mods I want to do to it within the next year, AIO, more RAM, and another M.2 drive for it.
Mhm.
So because video games are so
Hell
fucking
yeah.
large anymore.
Yes. Yes.
It's ridiculous, man.
They are.
Oh boy.
Well, shout out. I think I'm done here.
Yeah, dude, that's on the dot. That's literally
Is it?
like an
Oh,
hour.
Well, fuck yeah.
So,
Yeah.
ow, God.
Thank you for listening. Find us as always on, if you're watching, it's at the QLCP. Give us a follow on everywhere.
On everywhere. That's not a
On
platform.
Everywhere.
And once again, remember to email us with feedback, images, whatever the fuck. I mean, content from the viewers at the QLC pod mail at gmail.com.
At Gmail, okay.
They're coming in.
Thank you for
Emails are
coming.
coming
This is your boy signing out. It's your boy Nolan one last time. Yeet.
Yeah, and I'm just going to plug my Cozy Bear Air on Twitch. Hopefully get more spooky stuff going because of the spooky season.
It is spooky season.
I've been kind of just out of it in general. But yeah, hopefully we'll get a group to play Pacify, go to the farm or the forest. Yeah, and then stay tuned for a spooky content coming from our podcast. We're going to be doing rituals.
The ritual. We are not summoning
We're
shit
not-
in here.
We're not summoning it. We're
We
going to
might.
talk about it. All right?
We
I'm
might.
going to educate these boys about some rituals
We'll do some
that I'm
rituals.
salty about that we didn't do. So this
We'll
is
burn
salty
down
boy.
Mitch's townhome.
Salty
Yes,
boy
exactly.
Chris, a.k.a. Cozy. Stay cozy.
This is Mitch. We outie. Check us out on the Discord, baby.
Peace.
My tits are so hard.